Welcome to Timeless Wheels.
Number 1.
1970 Plymouth Cuda. Price $79,995. Located in the United States. This 1970 Plymouth Cuda represents the first year of the third-generation Barracuda lineup, an era where Plymouth took the model into true muscle car territory. The 1970 Cuda adopted a bold new look with its long hood, short deck profile, and aggressive front-end design. While the legendary Hemi Cuda models of the era became icons due to their 426 CI/425 HP engines, this example is a Hemi Cuda tribute, offering the look and performance character of the original without the rare factory pedigree. The exterior has been refinished in striking red with matte black Hemi graphics and a black vinyl top. Chrome and bright work show well, and the car sits on classic Mopar rally wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich radial T/A tires. The interior has been refreshed with black vinyl upholstery, clean door panels, carpeting, and headliner. Cabin features include front bucket seats, a center console, factory-style gauge cluster, and AM radio. Originally, this Cuda left the factory with a 383 Ci 4-barrel V8 paired with a TorqueFlite automatic transmission, but today the car has been upgraded with a powerful 426 Ci Hemi V8. The Hemi features dual 4-barrel carburetors and the unmistakable Shaker hood air induction setup. Power is now delivered through a Tremec 5-speed manual transmission with a pistol grip shifter, feeding a Posey traction rear differential for strong acceleration and traction. The chassis includes power steering and power disc/drum brakes, making the car more enjoyable on the street while still offering that classic Mopar muscle feel. A bold, iconic, and performance-focused tribute to one of the most legendary muscle cars of the era, ready for cruise-ins, shows, or weekend drives.
Number 2.
1955 Oldsmobile Holiday 88. Price $38,995. Located in the United States. The 1955 Oldsmobile Holiday 88 represents the height of mid-1950s American design, combining bold styling with Oldsmobile's developing performance identity. The Holiday name denotes the hardtop body style, and this model showcased a fresh look for 1955 with a wraparound windshield, dramatic chrome trim, and two-tone paint schemes that highlighted the car's flowing lines. The era's fascination with aviation is seen in its signature rocket styling cues and emblems. This example has undergone a full restoration, and it presents beautifully in two-tone Burlingame red and polar white. The paint and chrome are in very good condition, complemented by classic brightwork, a rocket hood ornament, and 15-inch factory wheels with full wheel covers wrapped in wide white Coker radial tires. The refined interior features new red and gray vinyl upholstery, matching door cards, carpeting, and headliner that all show well. The dashboard hosts the original factory gauges, and a modern AM/FM sound system has been tastefully integrated. A clean trunk holds the spare tire, original bumper jack, and a custom car cover. Power comes from Oldsmobile's 324 Ci Rocket V8, known for its smooth torque delivery and reliability. While complete history is unknown, the engine is reported to run strong. It is paired to a 4-speed Hydra-Matic automatic transmission, sending power to a factory 10-bolt rear differential. The car retains manual steering, manual 4-wheel drum brakes, and features a new exhaust system. Suspension includes front coil springs with sway bar and a rear live axle with leaf springs. A well-restored, elegant, and iconic 1950s cruiser, ready to show, enjoy, and appreciate.
Number 3.
1970 Buick GS 455 Stage 1 Coupe 4-Speed. Price $41,500. Location United States. This 1970 Buick GS 455 Stage 1 represents one of the most respected muscle cars of its era, combining bold styling with serious factory performance. Finished in red with a black vinyl roof, it features front bucket seats upholstered in brown vinyl, a center console, wood grain trim, and an AM/FM radio. Power comes from a replacement 455 Ci V8 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, delivering strong torque and a classic muscle car driving feel. Ram air induction, a Stage 1 branded dual air cleaner, and a dual exhaust system with Flowmaster mufflers give this GS both the sound and performance it deserves. Additional equipment includes power steering, power-assisted front disc brakes, 15-inch rally wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich radial T/A tires, and the iconic hood-mounted tachometer. The suspension and braking setup make the car smooth to maneuver while still offering the solid road presence Buick muscle cars are known for. The interior retains its period-correct styling, including retractable front seat belts, Buick-branded floor mats, and a clean dashboard layout. This car received an oil change and carburetor service in 2024 and comes with GS Historic Society documents, service records, an owner's manual, and a clean Nebraska title. Originally purchased by the current owner in 2014, it has been preserved and maintained with care. A strong-running Stage 1 GS with a manual transmission is always a desirable find, and this example stands ready to be driven, enjoyed, and appreciated.
Number 4.
1955 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop Restomod. Price, $15,799. Located in the United States. This 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop is the real deal, a VC-coated factory V8 Bel Air, not a 150 or 210. Fresh out of a high-end private collection, this Tri-5 Chevy has undergone a thoughtful Restomod treatment that blends classic 1950s style with modern performance and comfort. The exterior is finished in a stunning tuxedo black paint that has been laid down smoothly and professionally, giving the car a deep, mirror-like shine. Chrome and brightwork throughout the car appear fresh and vivid, adding to its high-end presentation. Completing the look are 18-inch American Racing torque thrust wheels, giving it a bold contemporary stance that sets it apart immediately. Under the hood, you'll find a Phytec fuel-injected 350 Ci V8 crate engine, backed by a 700R 4-4-speed automatic transmission with overdrive, making this Bel Air ideal for highway cruising. Equipped with power steering, CPP power front disc brakes, and vintage air conditioning, it's built for both comfort and reliability. MSD ignition, chrome dress-up components, and ceramic-coated headers feeding a custom stainless MagnaFlow exhaust give the engine bay both visual appeal and an authoritative tone. Inside, the cabin features stunning custom red leather upholstery, with front and rear bench seating providing plenty of room for family or friends. A custom center console and beautifully stitched door panels elevate the interior, while the iconic 1955 Bel Air dash remains largely original in appearance, enhanced only with odometer gauges and a tilt steering column for ease of driving. This car underwent a full rotisserie restoration, and the undercarriage is as clean and detailed as the exterior. It's ready to show, cruise, and proudly display. A high-level build from top to bottom, this Bel Air is sure to impress wherever it goes, and the next owner will be proud to call it theirs.
Number 5.
1969 Oldsmobile Cutlass S convertible. Price, $24,500. Location, United States. From the era when Oldsmobile invited you to escape the ordinary, this 1969 Cutlass S convertible brings personality and presence everywhere it goes. The odometer shows 13,915 miles, though total mileage is unknown. It has been with the same owner since 1991, enjoyed briefly as a daily driver, and later reserved for local shows and weekend cruising. Finished in a standout yellow respray, the car features a Hurst/Olds style dual-nostril hood scoop that instantly grabs attention. Black bumpers and a black convertible top contrast sharply against the body, while 15-inch appliance wheels with staggered tires give it an authentic muscle car stance. Some trim is currently off the car, but many of the original parts are included. Expect light chips, bubbling, and cosmetic imperfections from age and use. Inside, the car is equipped with black leather bucket seats, a GT steering wheel, and added auxiliary gauges. A B&M shifter sits over black loop carpeting, reinforcing the car's performance attitude. The rear bench has been re-upholstered and presents well. Power comes from a strong-running 350 Ci V8, 73-74, topped with a Holley 4-barrel carburetor and Edelbrock intake, paired to a TH353 speed automatic and a 12-bolt rear end. Headers and Flowmaster mufflers give the car a classic muscle tone. Underneath, there is typical surface patina, drum brakes all around, and coil spring suspension front and rear. On the road, the car starts and drives smoothly, though the tires are dated and the brakes feel spongy. The horn, heater blower, and reverse lights are currently inoperable, but the essential driving systems function well. A charismatic, vibrant convertible with history, presence, and the unmistakable Oldsmobile attitude, ready to enjoy as is or take to the next level with light refreshing.
Number 6.
1965 Pontiac Catalina Sports Coupe. Price, $36,000. Location, California. A standout among Pontiac performance models, this 1965 Catalina Sport Coupe represents a rare combination of power and originality. From the factory, only 426 examples were ever built with the desirable 389 Ci V8 tri-power setup, making this car highly collectible today. Originally sold through Morton Pontiac in Arlington Heights, Illinois, this Catalina is believed to have remained with the same family for over 5 decades, a testament to the care and appreciation it has received throughout its life. Finished in cameo ivory over turquoise vinyl, the car presents the pure early muscle-era Pontiac look, bold, clean, and confident. The exterior lines remain sharp, highlighted by the signature stacked headlights, sweeping body contour, and dual exhaust outlets that subtly announce the performance within. It rides on 14-inch 8-lug wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich Redline tires, giving it the correct stance and unmistakable 60s Pontiac road presence. Inside, the interior remains true to its factory style, featuring turquoise bench seating, matching carpets, and classic Pontiac dash layout. The Hurst 4-speed floor shifter reinforces the car's performance intentions, offering a direct, connected driving experience that enthusiasts will appreciate. A push-button AM radio and heater remain in place, maintaining the authentic 1965 cabin feel. Under the hood, the 389 Ci Tri-Power V8 delivers 338 horsepower and 433 lb-ft of torque, with its trio of 2-barrel carburetors providing smooth response and strong acceleration when the outboard carbs open up. Power is delivered through a 4-speed manual transmission to a safe T-Track limited slip differential, making this Catalina not just a cruiser, but a driver's car. The odometer reads 62,000 miles, with approximately 500 added under current ownership. This Catalina comes with PHS documentation, original window sticker, Protecto plate, and spare parts, along with a clean California title. For collectors seeking a rare, true tri-power 4-speed Pontiac with history, documentation, and preserved originality, this example is a perfect fit, a powerful and authentic piece of Pontiac muscle heritage.
Number 7.
1966 Ford Thunderbird Landau. Price, $23,400. Located in the United States. This 1966 Ford Thunderbird Landau is a standout example that has been thoroughly gone through with careful attention to detail. At first glance, it appears to be a clean and attractive T-Bird, but closer inspection reveals the extensive work performed to elevate it above the typical example. The steering column has been rebuilt, bumpers and exterior trim re-chromed, and the sequential turn signal motor restored. Inside, the front seats received new foam and all seats have been freshly re-upholstered. All vacuum lines have been replaced, and the body was completely stripped to bare metal, refinished in diamond blue, then wet sanded and polished to an impressive high-gloss finish. Power comes from a strong 390 Ci V8 that has less than 1,000 miles since a complete refresh. It's paired with a smooth-shifting C6 automatic transmission that delivers confident acceleration. The car includes extensive receipts, factory service manuals, electrical and body manuals, interior assembly guides, and original owner's manual, a valuable documentation package that speaks to its careful stewardship. The power windows move smoothly, allowing fresh air into the cabin while cruising. Power front disc brakes provide confident stopping power, and the healthy V8 pulls the Thunderbird back up to speed with ease. A well-sorted and refined example, this Landau stands a cut above the rest. Classic elegance, impressive workmanship, and ready to thoroughly enjoy on the open road.
Number 8.
1956 Lincoln Premier Convertible. Price, $35,000. Location, Arkansas. A true piece of 1950s American luxury, this 1956 Lincoln Premier Convertible is one of just 2,447 produced that year. Finished in its factory color Taos turquoise, paired with a white and turquoise leather interior, the car presents the bold style and dramatic flair that defined Lincoln during the mid-century era. Powered by its correct 368 Ci V8 paired with a turbodrive 3-speed automatic transmission, this Premier offers smooth, confident cruising. Power steering, power brakes, power windows, power-adjustable front bench seat, and a power-operated convertible top all reinforce its status as a luxury flagship of its time. This car spent decades in California with a long-time collector before a refurbishment began in the 1990s. The project was completed in recent years, and routine service included a new spark plugs, a brake light switch replacement, exhaust hanger replacement, a carburetor repair, fresh oil service. The exterior presents beautifully in turquoise with chrome bumpers, gold trim, fender skirts, and a dual exhaust exiting beneath the bumper. There are some cosmetic imperfections consistent with age, including light paint flaws and trim wear, but the car shows well overall with classic 1950s presence. Inside, the two-tone leather interior displays well with attractive color coordination. The dash and controls retain their original mid-century styling, including the aircraft-inspired heater controls. The town and country radio is non-functional, and somewhere is visible on interior trim, but the cabin retains its vintage luxury character. Rolling on wide white-wall tires with chrome wheel covers, this Premier floats smoothly on its 126-inch wheelbase, offering the soft, elegant ride Lincoln was known for. Included with the car are spare parts, a car cover, and a clean Arkansas title in the seller's name. A rare opportunity to own a low-production, power-equipped 1950s Lincoln convertible, combining distinctive styling, presence, and classic American luxury.
Number 9.
1966 Chevrolet Nova SS. Price, $34,700. Located in the United States. This 1966 Chevrolet Nova SS has just undergone a fresh restoration, with less than 50 miles driven since completion. Nearly the entire car was renewed, including all new sheet metal, excluding subframes and roof, brand new paint, interior, tires, wheels, rebuilt engine, and a newly installed 700R4 4-speed automatic transmission. A Yukon 3.36 Posey rear end, power rack and pinion steering, power front disc brakes with twin-piston calipers and drilled rotors, and R134A air conditioning make this Nova both powerful and comfortable for modern driving. Finished in bright blue metallic with a cowl hood and American racing wheels, this Nova has the stance, attitude, and presence of a true classic muscle car. Under the hood is a rebuilt 327 Ci V8, believed to be a 1968 block, equipped with an Edelbrock intake, Holley 4-barrel carb, full-length headers, HEI ignition, and an aluminum radiator for cooling performance. Inside, the car is fitted with Pro-Car bucket seats, a black vinyl rear bench, and a billet tilt steering column for ease of entry. The dash features new white-faced gauges, and the entire car has been rewired front to back with a painless wiring harness. A modern AM/FM/Bluetooth radio adds convenience without sacrificing classic appeal. This Super Sport is 90 to 95% complete, needing only minor finishing touches such as installing door handles and window cranks, which are included. The headliner is new but could be reinstalled for a cleaner finish, and the underdash wiring could be tucked for a neater look. Small finishing details easily handled by a new owner. The seller became unable to complete the final touches due to disability, which is why this Nova is priced extremely well. It runs, drives, shifts, steers, and stops correctly today. The heavy lifting and most expensive parts of the build are already complete. Includes over $23,000 in receipts, parts only, clean Florida title, NCRS letter, and extra parts in the trunk. A true opportunity to finish and enjoy a freshly restored Nova SS for a fraction of the cost.
Number 10.
1957 Pontiac Star Chief 2-door Custom Safari. Price, $41,250. Located in the United States. This is a non-driving project example of the rare and stylish 1957 Pontiac Star Chief Custom Safari 2-door wagon. The car reportedly underwent refurbishment work between 2002 and 2010 before being acquired by the current owner. It is finished in gray over pastel green upholstery and is powered by a 347 Ci Stratostreak V8 paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. Features include an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, power steering, 14-inch steel wheels with bright hubcaps, Pontiac push-button AM radio, and a heater. The engine is reported to run, but the brakes are not operational, and several interior components have been removed, making this a solid restoration-ready project. The car includes manufacturer's literature, spare parts, a car cover, and comes with a clean Washington title. Originally finished in Seacrest green, the exterior was refinished around 2010. It retains classic late 50s styling cues such as extended tail fins, chrome bumpers and trim, dual side mirrors, and dual exhaust outlets. Some exterior lights are currently inoperable. Inside, the cabin features front and rear bench seating in pastel green, along with a color-matched dashboard. Dynamat insulation has already been installed. However, the headliner, door panels, and carpeting have been removed, and the rear lift gate requires alignment adjustment. The Stratostreak V8 is paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission powering the rear wheels. The frame is noted to show rust, making structural inspection part of the next owner's task. A rare classic wagon with standout presence, offered as a project with strong potential for restoration.
Number 11.
1955 Chevrolet 3100 Apache pickup. Price, $52,200. Location, United States. A standout example of Chevrolet's iconic Task Force era, this custom 1955 Chevrolet 3100 Apache pickup blends classic mid-century styling with thoughtful hot rod upgrades. Finished in a striking copper metallic and cream two-tone scheme, the bodywork is laser-straight with tight panel gaps and smooth steel surfaces. Hooded headlights, shaved door handles, a custom punched metal grille insert, and a sculpted rear roll pan give the truck a sleek, modern stance. The bed features a custom integrated rear spoiler that rises gently from the floor, while the rear fenders are tubbed to accommodate wide performance tires for an aggressive, show-ready look. Inside, the cabin continues the copper and cream theme with custom low-back bucket seats, matching door panels with pinstriped accents, and copper-colored carpeting. The modified dashboard incorporates multiple chrome bezel gauges, adding both function and visual appeal. A drilled short-throw shifter and an upgraded audio system make the driving experience both sporty and comfortable. The overall execution shows attention to detail, from the steering wheel design to the polished trim touches throughout. Under the hood, power comes from a strong 350 Ci V8 topped with an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, paired to a Muncie M 24-speed manual transmission and a Ford 9-inch rear end. This setup produces 355.9 dyno-verified horsepower, backed by a deep, throaty exhaust note exiting through custom side outlets. The chassis benefits from Mustang 2-style front suspension with coilovers, rear ladder bars with coilovers, and power front disc brakes to ensure modern drivability. The undercarriage is clean, thoughtfully laid out, and shows quality workmanship throughout. On the road, this Apache offers strong acceleration, stable handling, and a surprisingly comfortable seating position for cruising. It's a well-executed, head-turning custom build, one that balances vintage charm with performance upgrades and unique visual personality. A truly standout piece for someone wanting a classic truck that's ready to show, cruise, and enjoy.
Number 12.
1959 Ford F-100. Price, $13,495. Located in the United States. This solid 1959 Ford F-100 retains much of its original character, with only light upholstery updates and a few tasteful mechanical improvements. The style side body presents well with an ivory patina finish that complements its classic truck personality. Additional exterior touches include a diamond plate rear bumper, a custom aluminum bed cap with jalousie windows, and steel wheels fitted with dog dish caps and wide white wall tires. Inside, the cabin remains clean and functional. A reupholstered red and white vinyl bench seat adds a pop of color, while the dashboard features the original factory gauge cluster accompanied by Stewart Warner auxiliary gauges. Entertainment comes by way of a period-style AM/FM/8-track radio system, preserving a true vintage feel. Under the hood sits what is believed to be the original 292 Ci Y-Block V8, never rebuilt and still sounding strong. Factory ratings listed this engine at 200 horsepower, and cooling has been improved with an aluminum radiator, along with a newly installed generator. Power is delivered through a 3-speed column-shift manual transmission and original rear differential. Stopping power has been upgraded for safety with power-assisted disc/drum brakes, offering improved confidence on the road. A classic Ford 1/2-ton with vintage charm and honest patina, ready to be enjoyed as is or taken to the next level with further restoration.